Jai Hind students, I am Neetu Singh from Government High School Bhojala, Jhansi.
Welcome all the students of class 10 in English online class. Students, how are you all? I hope you all are benefiting by these virtual classes. So students, today I am going to teach you second chapter from English Supplementary Reader, and the lesson name is The Judgment Seat of Vikramaditya, written by Sister Nivedita. Here I will teach you this lesson in two parts, and today I am going to teach you the first part of the lesson. Students, as it is clear by the name of the lesson that this lesson it is a story about the seat, the royal seat of the famous king, King Vikramaditya. But before teaching you the lesson, I want to tell you something about the writer of the lesson. Sister Nivedita. This is a picture of Sister Nivedita. Sister Nivedita, her original name Margaret Elizabeth Noble, was an Irish teacher, author, social activist, school founder, and disciple of Swami Vivekananda. Disciple means student or a follower of Swami Vivekananda. She spent her childhood and early youth in Ireland. From her father, a college professor, she learned the ideal of service to mankind as the true service to God. Sister Nivedita met Swami Vivekananda in 1895 in London and traveled to Calcutta, India. Now present, we say it Kolkata. In 1898, Swami Vivekananda gave her the name Nivedita. Its meaning is dedicated to God. This story is a legend about the famous king Vikramaditya, and he is called the greatest judge in Indian history.
Before reading the chapter, just have a look at the most important characters of the chapter. The first and the foremost important character is Vikramaditya, the king of Ujjain, famous for his justice and learning. The other important character is cowherd boy, a boy among the other cowherd boys who used to sit on the mound and delivered perfect justice. The third important character is the king of Ujjain, the man who wanted to be just as Vikramaditya and ordered his men to dig deep for the seat of Vikramaditya. And angels, 25 angels who supported the seat of Vikramaditya.
Students, I want to share a very interesting fact with you about the calendars which are followed by the Indians. The first one is Vikram Sambat, second one is Sak Sambat, third one is Hijri calendar, which are mostly followed by the Muslims, and the fourth one is Gregorian calendar. Gregorian calendar. Mostly we use Gregorian calendar, or you may say it English calendar. According to Gregorian calendar, it is year 2020, and according to Bikram Sambat, it is 2077. The first month of Gregorian calendar is January, and according to Bikram Sambat, the first month is Vaishak. And here is 50 year or half century difference between the Gregorian calendar or the Bikram Sambat. Here it is, the Bikram Sambat started in 57 BC before Christ, half a century before Gregorian calendar. Now I am going to teach you lesson parawise, and this is para 1.
Paragraph 1. We are all familiar with the name of Vikramaditya. His reign has been a landmark in the history of our country. The Vikram Sambat owes its origin to him. Although his name is so famous, it is strange that we hardly know anything definite about his life. Students, this is the introductory para about the famous king of India named King Vikramaditya. We all know his name very well. He has been a famous ruler also, and his empire has been a turning point in Indian history. The Bikram Sambat is also named after him. Here is a contradiction that King Vikramaditya is still so famous, but we know very few or certain things about him or about his life. There is one thing certain about him, however, he loved justice and learning. He gave perfect justice to his people and gathered learned men about him in his court. It is said that he was the greatest judge in history. So, students, it is definite about him that he was a lover of justice and learning, and he gave perfect justice, the right judgment to the people of his empire, and he gathered scholars in his court. Here, the word greatest. Greatest is a superlative degree and it is used for the outstanding quality of a noun. Here, it is showing the greatness of King Vikramaditya, that no other king of India was so great as Vikramaditya in the matter of justice.
The difficult word meaning of paragraph 1. Familiar. Familiar means well known. Reign. Reign means empire or rule. Landmark. Landmark means an event or development that marks a turning point or a stage. Origin. Origin, the beginning of something. Learn. Learn means educated, literate or the scholar.
Paragraph 2. Vikramaditya was never deceived, nor did he ever punish the wrong man. The guilty trembled when they came before him, for they knew that his eyes would look straight into their guilt, and those who came to him with difficult problems were always satisfied by the way he solved them. So, students, Vikramaditya was never deceived, means Vikramaditya was never cheated by anyone, nor did he ever punish the wrong man. He never punished any innocent person. The guilty started trembling for him because they knew that the eyes of Vikramaditya were so sharp that his eyes would look straight into their guilt. The people came to him with problems, he always satisfied them. And so in India, after him, whenever any judge pronounced his judgment with great skill, it was said of him, ah, he must have sat on the judgment seat of Vikramaditya. Has anyone ever seen the judgment seat of Vikramaditya? Perhaps not, because the seat does not exist anymore. I am going to tell you how it disappeared. So, after his death, whenever any judge gave his judgment with great ability, it was said about him that he must have sat on the judgment seat of Vikramaditya. Such was the magic of his wisdom. Here, a question is being asked, if anyone has ever seen the judgment seat of Vikramaditya. Students, none has ever seen the judgment seat of Vikramaditya because the seat is not present. Exist means present. The seat is not present. Now, the writer is going to tell us how it disappeared from the earth forever.
Now, here is the difficult word meaning of paragraph 2. Deceived. Deceived means cheated. Guilty. The one who has done wrong. Trembled. Trembled, shivered. Guilt, wrongdoing. And disappeared, got out of the sight.
Paragraph 3. After the death of Vikramaditya, the people of Ujjain, in due course of time, forgot him. His palace and his fortress were ruined. The heaped up ruins, having been covered with grass, dust, and trees, were turned into a pasture for feeding the cattle. The blessed people used to send their cows out to these pastures to graze. So, after the death of King Vikramaditya, the people of Ujjain forgot him after some time. His palace and his fortress. Palace, palace means a place where a king lives, and the fortress, fortress means fort, as Red Fort in Delhi. They were destroyed or completely damaged with the passage of time, and they means here palace and fortress were changed into grassland or meadow, turned into a pasture for feeding the cattle. Cattle mean a large group of animals. So now they have changed into meadow for grazing the cattle. And the blazers, they send their animal or cattle to graze in these pastures. Early in the morning, the cattle would go in the care of the shepherd boys and would not return till late in the evening. When it was time to return, a shepherd boy would call out from the edge of the pasture, and all the cattle, along with their cowherds, would gather round him, and together they would turn homewards. So, students, here is the word shepherd. Shepherd means a person whose work is to take care of sheep and move them from one place to another. Like shepherd, here is also a word you will read in this lesson, cowherd. Cowherd means a person whose work is to take care of the cow. So here we are reading the daily routine of the shepherd boy of the Blaze. How they spend their days with their cattle. So very early in the morning, they left their homes with their cattle to the grassland where their animal could have grazed, and they returned to their homes when it became very dark.
Difficult word meaning of paragraph 3. Palace, place of living of kings. Ruined, destroyed. Pasture land, a place to graze for animals. Cattle, large group of animals. Graze, to eat grass that is growing in a field. Edge, the corner of anything.
Paragraph 4. Such was the life of the shepherd boys in the village about Ujjain. There were many of them, and in the long days on the pastures, they had plenty of time for fun. One day, they found a playground, and how delightful it was! The ground under the tree was rough and uneven. Here and there, the ends of a great stone peeped out, and in the middle, there was green mound which looked very much like a judge's seat. So here we are reading the lifestyle of the shepherd boys in the Blaze. Thus they how they passed and how they were passing their lives or their days. There were many of villagers who had same lifestyle or routine, and they had a lot of time for enjoyment or play. One day they found a playground, and they exclaimed with wonder how delightful it was, that the playground was very beautiful for them. It was a large ground with many big trees, but the ground was not plain, it was uneven, and everywhere in the ground there were large stones lying here and there, and in the middle there was a green mound. Mound means raised or elevated ground, and the mound was looking like a judge's seat because it was raised a little high from the surface. At last, one of the boys thought so and seated himself on it. I say, boys, he cried, I will be the judge, and you can bring all your cases before me, and we will have trials. Then he straightened his face and became very grave to act the part of the judge. So, when all the boys saw the beautiful playground, they became very happy and started playing. But one of the boys among them thought something, and he cried that now they will play the role of the court and judge. And further he said that he would play the part of a judge, and other boys would bring cases before him, and he would try to solve them. Then the boy who declared himself a judge, he straightened his face and he became very grave. Grave means serious, to act the part of a judge. Here is the difficult word meaning from para 4. Plenty. Plenty means having enough. Delightful. Delightful means enjoyable or joyful. Rough and uneven. Having no plain surface. Mound. Mound means a large pile of earth or stones, a small hill. Grave. Grave means serious. Paragraph 5. others saw the fun at once and, whispering among themselves, quickly picked up some quarrel and appeared before him. Each group stated their case, one saying that a certain field was theirs, another saying that it was not, and so on. They all wanted him to settle the disputes. So one boy among them declared himself a judge, and otherwise they whispered. Whispered means to say something very softly so that none can hear, and they appeared themselves before the boy who sat on the mound. Each group or each party had their problem, dispute to solve. But now, all of a sudden, a strange thing made itself felt. The boy, who appeared so common before he sat down on the mound, looked so different now. He had become grave and serious, and his tone and manners were so strange and impressive that the rest of the boys were a little frightened. Frightened means scared or afraid. Suddenly, a strange thing the Blaze boys felt about the cowherd boy. The cowherd boy, who was very simple before sitting on the mound, had totally changed now. He had become very serious. He was looking very different. He had become very serious. And his manners were impressive, like a judge. After seeing all this, the rest of the boys got scared. Still, they thought it was fun, and once again they put up a fresh case before him, and once more he gave his judgment, and this went on for hours and hours together. He sitting on the judge's seat, listening to complaints and pronouncing sentences with the same gravity till it was time to return, and then he jumped down from his place and was just like any other cowherd. So the Blaze boy thought it was fun to spend time like this. So again and again they appeared before the cowherd boy with new cases, and every time he solved them, and this continued till evening. The boy gave his judgment perfectly, and now it was time to return home. So he jumped from the mound, and now he was no more serious. He was as simple and common as other boys of his blaze.
Here is difficult word meaning from para 5. Whispering is speaking very softly into somebody's ear so that other people cannot hear what you are saying. Appeared, came in front, quarrel, an angry argument or disagreement. Frightened, scared or afraid.
Students, here I am going to explain you that what types of questions are asked from supplementary reader in your exam. On question number 7, you will find 3 short questions and you have to try to solve any 2 which have 4 marks. On question number 8, you will find 4 true and false and you have to write true and false. And on question number 9, you will find 4 objective type questions. Every question has 4 options and you have to choose the most appropriate one, the most right one. And thus 12 marks questions are asked from supplementary reader.
Short answer type questions. The first question is, do we know anything definite about King Vikramaditya? Answer is, although the name of King Vikramaditya is very famous, yet we do not know anything definite or certain about him. But it is certain that he was a lover of justice and learning. The second question is, and it is a very important question, why did the guilty tremble before King Vikramaditya? The answer is, King Vikramaditya always gave perfect justice. The guilty trembled before King Vikramaditya because they knew that his eyes would look straight into their guilt and punish them. Question number 3. What happened to the palace and the fortress of King Vikramaditya after his death? Vikramaditya was the king of Ujjain. After his death, his palace and fortress were ruined with passage of time. The ruins were covered with dust, grass and trees and turned into a pasture land. Question number 4. What did the Blaze boys find in the pastures? The Blaze boys used to go to a nearby pasture with their cattle. They found a green mound just like a judgment seat in the middle of the pasture. Question number 5. What change did the Blaze boy notice in the boy who sat on the mound? The Blaze boys noticed that the boy who sat on the mound became serious and grave all of a sudden. His tone and manners were impressive like a judge. Question number 6. Why did the grown-up men and women put their disputes before the cowherd boy? How did the boy satisfy them? And the answer is, the grown-up men and women put their disputes before the cowherd boy for justice. The spirit of knowledge and justice would come to him. So he settled their disputes wisely and satisfied both the sides. Students, here are 10 true and false statements for you and you have to solve them. State whether the following statements are true or false. So now try to find it. Vikramaditya loved justice and learning. So as you know, Vikramaditya was a lover of justice and learning. So it is true. Second one is, King Vikramaditya did not love justice and learning. And this is the opposite of the first one. It is saying that the King Vikramaditya did not love justice and learning. It is false. Number 3, Vikramaditya was the king of Ujjain. Yes, we know it very well that he was the king of Ujjain. True. Number 4, Vikram Sambat owes its origin to Vikramaditya. Yes, true that the Vikram Sambat owes its origin to Vikramaditya. Number 5, the beautiful palace of Vikramaditya stands even today. Even today they are in Ujjain. No, false. It is false. Number 6, Vikramaditya was never deceived. True. Number 7, it is said that Vikramaditya was not the greatest judge in history. False, because it is said that Vikramaditya is the greatest judge in history even today. Number 8, the cowherd boy sat on the mound and became grave and serious. Yes, it is true that he became grave and serious after sitting on the mound. Number 9, the guilty trembled coming before him. Him means before King Vikramaditya. Yes, true. It is true. Number 10, Vikramaditya always punished innocents. Vikramaditya always punished innocents. False, because he never punished the innocent person. False. Select the most suitable alternative to complete each of the following statements. So students, here are 4 options of a question and you have to choose only one. So you may say the objective types question also and you will find 4 marks objective question in your exam paper. Here is the first one. Vikram Sambat owes its origin to. So you know the answer very well that the Vikram Sambat owes its origin to Vikramaditya. Number 2, Vikramaditya is famous for his wisdom, justice, honesty or love for his subject. Although all the 4 are suitable for Vikramaditya, but the most suitable answer is that Vikramaditya is famous for his justice. Number B. The shepherd boy sitting on the mount looked changed because he listened to the complaints. B. Was no ordinary boy. C. Got the spirit of knowledge and justice. D. Had to decide the disputes. So the most appropriate one is he got the spirit of knowledge and justice, so he looked changed. Number 4, the most important, the guilty trembled before King Vikramaditya because he was very cruel. No. He was unjust. No. He was intelligent enough to know their guilt. And the fourth one is he looked very fearful or the awful. No. The third one is he was intelligent enough to know their guilt. This is the answer. Students, today I have taught you the first part of this chapter, and in the next video I'll teach you the second part and the last part of this chapter, the judgment seat of Vikramaditya. So now I'm going to end this part by the famous saying of Mahatma Gandhi: live as if you were to die today and learn as if you were to live forever. So students, thank you. Stay happy, stay healthy. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.